Like David, we naturally measure our sin by its earthly consequences instead of by the holiness of the God that it offended. We measure our sin by the damage we see. And so we think, I hurt my spouse, I disappointed my children, I lost my friend's trust, I made a bad decision, and we assume that's the full extent of our transgression. But that's not the full story. Because once we measure sin by nothing more than its human consequences, our greatest concern becomes repairing our reputation, restoring broken relationships, or escaping the consequences of our choices. We become far more interested in making things right with people than we are of being right with God. That is why so many people carry guilt for years without ever experiencing genuine repentance. They regret what they did. They regret getting caught. They regret the damage they caused. They regret the consequences they now have to live with. But regret and repentance is not the same. Repentance begins when we finally see our sin the way God sees it. Only then do we realize that our greatest problem is not merely that we've hurt people. Our greatest problem is that every one of those sins was first committed against a holy God who created us. And until we see our sin through the holiness of God, we will always underestimate its seriousness. And if we underestimate our sin, we will inevitably underestimate our need for Jesus Christ.